Hello guys, Merry Christmas and welcome to my new show. This new show, it's called Dress Your Pet. I'm going to be your main host, Saige, and joining me every week will be a co-host. What better way to start this program than when everybody wants their pets to look adorableized for Christmas? My co-host today will be Calvin Reynolds, who happens to be Mandy's boyfriend. So, I'm so excited to have him here because he has a love for animals and he's really great with animals, which means he'll be really great for this show. He will not be the only co-host, however, but he is going to be the first co-host. Calvin, can you tell us a little bit about your love for animals, your passion, and what you're doing to help animals?
Yeah, I love animals, dogs especially, and I have a dog program where I actually have a building where I can keep dogs and I buy stuff for them. It's actually a charity for dogs, and I help dogs find good homes, homeless dogs. I actually keep a couple of cages in my car and things I would need, medical stuff for dogs I find on the streets, and I bring them back to this building and I help them find new homes. It's a great program I have going on. I have a couple of other helpers involved, and we do all we can to help these dogs while they're with us, help them find great homes, give them love and attention, and it's a really great charity.
Okay, we will hear a little more about Calvin's dog charity after we start the actual dressing up the dogs. Since it is Christmas, I thought it would be a great idea to dress the dogs up Christmas-like. So we're going to use our own clothes and things we can find to dress our dogs up for Christmas. So let's bring in the pups. The first dog we're bringing in is Max. Max is Mandy's dog, and he's a really good dog. He is a chocolate brown lab, and he's really sweet and happy, and he's very playful. He is almost 3 years old, so he's still more of a puppy than a dog. Until he turns 3, then he'll probably be considered a dog. But he's really playful, and he is Mandy Bolton's dog. The next dog is Oscar. And Oscar is kind of my dog and Kanani's dog. She found Oscar and gave him to us to keep for a little while because he has medical issues. I don't know if you can tell, but if we get him to turn, he is blind in this eye. You can see how it's kind of closed. I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's closed in one eye. And he has an ear problem with this one. We actually had to sew most of his ear back on in a procedure because it was coming off because he'd been bullied when he was out on the streets by other dogs. So once he is able to go back to Kanani, he will return to her. It's just a few more tests we have to run, but we are not harming him in this. He is healthy enough to do this. The next dog we're showing is my own dog. His name is Frappy, and it's kind of like frappe. It's spelled frappe, but I call him Frappy. And he is a Dachshund / Rottweiler. I don't know if you can really see the Rottweiler, but you can definitely see the Dachshund in him. And he is my own dog. I have raised him since he was a puppy. I found him on the streets. He was only about a couple of days old, I estimated, when I found him. And he is now 2 years old, and he is as healthy as a horse, and he's a great dog to have, and he's amazing. Alright everyone, it's time to get started on the Christmas decorating, so we'll show you the supplies we're going to be using to decorate our dogs with for this Christmas.